Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. I've been having a look at our potential Bloodshard options. There's two different monk boots that are available from level 8 and Gung-Ho gear, Gundo gear, is available for the wrists from level 10. Given we're level 11, I'm really tempted to see if we can get that because the pool for items is going to be much smaller at this level. And because braces are cheap, we're going to be able to get quad burst time. That could go in the cube once we get a cube. So we're going to have to get a cube now. But that is actually quite amazing for us. Next up is going to be boots then, because there's Riviera Dancers and the one that gives you 2 lots of Mystic Ally, which I forget off the top of my head what they are, and we're probably not going to be lucky with that. Nope, that's fine. We got one, and there's a lot of decent things that we can use here. Let's change to them for the moment. These are level 13. Just stick to the ones that we can use. All right, so Gundo gear required level 16. It's going to go in the cube. So I think probably what we should do is we should go and get a cube so we can put it in. We're not going to get Exploding Palm for quite a while. In fact, level 13. That's not too far away. By the time we get the cube, we might be all good to go. So Bastion's Keep, Ruins of Secheron. Let's see if we can get a cube. And if we carry on getting experience and stuff on the way, then that's certainly not going to hurt us. Definitely don't want to be directly in the middle of everything. We're pretty beefy, but we're not like completely invincible. Let's back off for a second. I accidentally used my potion there where I didn't mean to. Alright, dash away for a second. Yeah, it's the big guys that are causing us most of the trouble. Thin them all down if we can. Temporarily back away. It's because we've got no resists and they do a lot of damage very quickly. Still, we can heal up in between spots. We're going to get a level from this guy. There we go. 2 down. Wave of Light is so much fun. I might have to switch to using that in a moment. Right. You're going to keep trying to run away from me. That's not really going to work very well for you. Give me all your delicious loot. It was only money. Only money. Still, not to worry. There's going to be... Oh, because it wasn't the last one. Oh my word, there were so many of them. Can't wait until I get some kind of damage on hit. When I say damage on hit, I mean life on hit. Of course, we're doing damage on hit. Completely the wrong word to use there. But that's what happens when you're focused on a combat. Your language skills take a secondary priority. Just to make sure that you're not going to make a mistake for the sake of talking. That's something that I learned very early on while doing these YouTube videos. Sometimes you will say the craziest, stupidest stuff just because your brain is 90% focused on something else. And the other 10% is like breathing or something equally useful. Yeah, they're dying easily enough. Let's keep the healing on ourselves. Okay. It's not going terribly. I could use my lashing kick more frequently, because I'm not really running out of resources with it, but at the same time I'm trying to use it about as often as I'll end up using Cyclone Strike, so that I don't kind of get used to it. Because as soon as we can change over to Cyclone Strike, we're going to do that. Get the Yeti gone. I want to move on. I want to get my cube. I want to get Gendo gear in there, like, right at the start of the season. That would be so good. I do wonder, like, whether these demons would actually work together with the ice porcupines. You know, are we the actual bad guys in this story? Because everyone does seem to team up against us. There's Exploding Palm. So at this point, I kind of want to get Exploding Palm going. Right, let's change Lashing Tail Kick over for Exploding Palm. This is all very painful. So at this point, of course, the Exploding Palm is just the basic one. If I mouse over it quickly, it causes them to bleed over a long period of time, and then they explode. So if they're about to die, you can hit them with the Exploding Palm, and you can do like a large area of effect. If there's someone close by who's going to get hit by it, that can work to your advantage. Once we've got Gundo gear, as it explodes, it will cause other people nearby to get it, which means you can cause massive chain reactions. We're going to have to be very careful with this. They'll want to stop me getting it. I am ready to run away if I need to. Right, that's him gone. Now I'm keeping the Exploding Palm on them because it does have that bleeding effect. That Cyclone Strike that we were looking for. So periodically using that as well. Try and bring them a bit closer together. This is not bad experience that we're getting from this. There we go. Exploding Palm, a couple of Cyclones on them. Right, in fact, I'm going to swap these over. So this becomes Exploding Palm. And Dashing Strike doesn't actually have anything we can add to it. This is going to be Cyclone Strike. And that'll just feel a bit more comfortable for the way I'm playing. I want this eventually to be Wear the 100 Fists. That's what we're going to be going for with it. Ooh. Yeah, extra damage on enemies as well. Nice. And over here... No, we're not really using Spirit enough to warrant that. Right, this is what we were looking for. The way into the Sanctum. We're going to do a left wall hug around here so that we can find our way. And again, we could end up getting completely stuck somewhere that we didn't want to. "21 kills. These things are pretty nasty. Now, I said so that this feels more natural. It doesn't feel natural at all. Let's swap that over. So this is going to go back to Exploding Palm. And instead of Cyclone Strike for the moment, we might have Blinding Flash. Just for the moment. Yeah, that's not terrible. My word. People are racing through the various achievements and things. I know that the season's been going for a while. Now, for me, I couldn't take time off work. It's a very rare day when I can actually do that, especially for the start of a Diablo season. But even, like, taking into consideration when that would have been starting, some people have just... Ooh, yeah, let's get some healing because all that terrible, terrible stuff coming right at us. We do need to upgrade our weapon as well. Cool. We can start assigning skill points to our follower. And really what I want is something that applies Exploding Palm when a mob takes Thorns damage, but I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. Okay, right. So, oh my word, there's still more of them. Okay, let's try this again. So, with the Enchantress, Charm or Forceful Push? Yeah, let's go with Charm. Charm is going to be more useful as far as utility goes. That'll give us a little bit more damage potentially, or a little bit more toughness. This is just going to give us a flat increase. And that is going to give us a flat increase in awesomeness. I do love Exploding Palm. The amount of extra damage it does is good in the crazy kind of way. Right, let's back away from this. Because these guys are causing me trouble. And I am running out of tricks for dealing with them. Just die already. Jeez, how much health does he have? Okay, are they done? I think they're done. We haven't upgraded our weapon in quite a while. We haven't upgraded our armor in quite a while. And we are playing on master difficulty. So I'm not surprised that stuff is hitting hard. But man, does it hit hard. Still making good progress, I'd say, though. Let's just get out of that for a moment. That's not going terribly. As long as they stop, like, popping out of the woodwork. How are we doing? 44 kills. Blimey. I feel like I need a breather after that. 56 without actually feeling like we were making much headway. Of course, when Gundo gear is in the cube, it will make a huge difference for the amount of damage we do in these kind of combat situations. Because one death will trigger many, many. And we haven't died yet ourselves, which is very important. Okay, let's have a check, make sure that we're doing everything right still. Yep. Don't have anything new there. We've got self-reflection. And dashing strike has... oh, cool. A little bit of extra speed. Way of the 100 Fists. Probably time for us to change over to this. Yeah, that feels cool. Don't know if we'll use this long term, but I wanted to at least start off with it. Yeah, I don't like that they explode and hurt me on death. That's just not cool. This is a real fight to get in and get to the cube. Let's allow them to draw themselves forwards a bit. I don't want to be fighting too many at once. Especially not when they're the weird suicidal jumping all over the place things. Kill a whole bunch of them, end up dying yourself almost. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Still, we do have some things working for us. Namely luck. Luck is definitely something that works for us. Nope. We are noping the hell out of there. Let's let them do their launchy bit forwards. We'll get you killed as well. And because we've gained so many levels, it might be worth us just heading back quickly to upgrade these. Because I'm really feeling the pinch on the damage we're doing. So let's have a look. Yeah, we can make 2 of these. Or we can go straight for a big-ass thing. That's a significant damage increase. That is a significant toughness increase. And everything else can get salvaged up. We will get to the cube. It just might take us a bit of time. Yeah, that is much better. Now our nukes actually feel like nukes. And look at how fast they bleed. Proper damage! Seeing decent sized crits makes me happy. Also, a dashing strike does a decent amount of damage as well. Look at that, just charge on through. I feel a lot better about our position now that we've upgraded that. We're still taking a fair amount of damage from the mobs, but it's not like danger, deadly. And it's actually better for us to target the smaller mobs, get them exploding palming, and use them to kill everything else. The other good thing about Gundo gear, once we get it in, is we're not going to have to worry about spirit regen. Here we go. At least we're not going to have to worry so much about the amount of spirit we use. Because the extra ones that get applied, they don't cost us anything. Kanai's Cube. Lovely stuff. That's part of our Chapter 2 season journey. Oh, wait. Grab this. Gotta have the extra XP. Now, we could actually just wear Gundo gear for the moment. It is slightly better than what we've got. So, yeah, we'll do that. Not quite what I was expecting, but that's fine by me. I think we won't bother upgrading the rest of our equipment just yet. Let's carry on with our bounties. We'll go and kill Tiffany. We've got a couple of minutes, so we should be able to do one more. And you won't really notice the difference until something like that happens, where an entire group dies. But trust me, it is effective. Look at that. That is so thoroughly awesome. Pop, they all go, and there's a unique weapon for us, actually. Two-handed mace. Let's ID that. It's going to be Crushbane. That's going to be a good damage boost for us at the moment. That's going to help us with our Tiffany killing plans. 63 mobs already gone. What we want is we want stuff all nicely clustered together. And we don't want to die. We definitely do not want to die. Man, those zombies really hit hard when they get going. There we go. So, you with your nasty, nasty crap. Let's get a couple of those on. They're going to bleed to death, they're going to explode, and speed this along. Tiffany is gone. Poor Horardric's apprentice. I mean, if you're going to, like, stand out here in the middle of zombie packs, you're probably going to die unless you've got some kind of military training. And even then, how long could you survive? How long could you hold out? Obviously longer than an apprentice, but there would be a limit. Right, Tiffany. Oh wait, it was a different thing. Okay, that's fine. Tiffany's dead, and the bounty is complete. May as well kill another couple while we're here. I say we don't really need to worry about spirit gen, but pretty much all we were doing before was just running in, applying exploding palms to stuff, and then not getting any spirit back. Because spirit doesn't really regen. That's what the spirit generators are for. One more stab. It's a good size weapon. Okay. A little bit more coming along. Let's move on to Cave of the Moon Clan. We should be able to do that pretty quick. And I think we'll call that done when we're done with that. So we can use Dashing Strike to move us on relatively quickly. Exploding Palm helping us out with bits of damage there. But fundamentally, you are annoying me. Come back! Right. This guy's going to take a while to kill, especially if he keeps running away. I don't mind when he gets all charmed up. That's perfectly fine, but when he goes underground, he'll regenerate. Let's pop him once again with that. All done? Good. This cave is not going to be too far away. Lovely explosions. No point in wasting time killing things that we don't really need. Well, I suppose we did kill them, but we didn't stop to kill them. We just, you know, popped an explosion, and that was it. Okay, Cave of the Moon Clan, here we come. That did not go terribly. Level 2 is quite a way away, but level 2 itself is pretty easy to clear. So the reason I picked this one is because it's going to be a fast bounty for us to do. And this may be the last one that I can do for a while. I'm going to have to stop and get some food in a moment. I'm going to say, that actually really hurts when that goes off. Ow! Like, what have they been feeding these spiders for them to be able to do that? That is nasty. Okay, only this one left. Definitely beefy spiders. Right, you. I'm going to explode you just because. Don't like people flinging ranged stuff at me while I'm in the middle of melee combat. In fact, thinking about it, we've got more things that we can add. I need to regenerate some spirits, so let's try and focus on actually punching stuff. But man, Crushbane is so slow. It's excruciatingly slow. Okay, everyone needs to die on this level. And we get some decent loot out of it as well. He's dead. He's dead. Ooh, and there's some goblins in here. Okay, well, I don't know if we've got the pure damage output to... Oh, they're Bloodshard goblins. Damn it. Didn't get proper damage on him. This could have been a mistake. Let's get out. He's definitely going to get away. I'm okay with that. Blood Thief escaped. That could have been very, very bad. Thankfully, it was just quite bad, but man, these things hit very, very hard. Okay, let's focus on this guy now. Whew. I would much rather the goblins got away and we got away than kill them and then immediately die afterwards. That would have been absolutely the worst. Okay, he's being exploded. 2 things left. So let's find them and kill them. There's one. There's the other. And that takes us up to level 19. Wonderful. Okay. Well, we've unlocked another active skill category, which is going to, yeah, it may as well sit as the mantra of salvation for the moment. But I think that's probably a good point for us to finish that episode there. Obviously, we've made quite big inroads, but we've run up against a couple of small issues along the way. Nothing that we haven't been able to handle, but we are going to have to be a little bit more cautious as things progress. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you are continuing to enjoy these videos, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should probably do so, and you'll be told when episodes go live in the future. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 3. See you soon.